What is good, guy? Welcome in this new video. Today it's a big day. It was my last school exam. I'm fucking free from all of it. Snowfall reference. But anyways, without wasting any more time. But talking about time, now I will have a lot of time and I will dedicate more on these YouTube and TikTok things. So you will see more content coming up, but that's not what is today video about. Today we are talking about my today market analysis, my today setup. Okay, so basically, as you can see here, we are on the 4-hour chart, and today after sweeping these lows also on the S&P, we swept all this sell side liquidity down here, and that's the sweep after the USA that bombed Iran news. So that was this big ass weekly gap. It's for that news basically. After that we saw a big rally up here. My possible level was pretty much this. We had this 4-hour week theory rejection block. Not really a good week C, because we had this two, so it was a equal I week C that, as you know, it's not good. Also, yeah, it was not very bad because we swept this, but we didn't have engineered liquidity, so it was not a very great week C. But on the other hand, here we had this almost perfect setup, almost, because we don't want to trade rejection block also as the same as the week C. Basically, if the rejection block is an equal high, we usually don't want to trade it. But in this case we had a lot of confluence aligned in the same level almost perfectly, so it was a very goated trade, and as you can see here, it's still playing out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take this because I fucking placed my limit order wrong, like 0.25 point or tick or whatever above the actual level, and we touched, I don't know why, but just perfectly the level, and not anything else. So what were the confluence other than the rejection block? We had here the 10 a.m. open, which is a great level in this case because it's aligned perfectly with this rejection block. We had this OB, the OB, the CE of this OB, which is almost aligned perfectly. If we scale down to the 15 minute, no, sorry, to the 5 minute, we add the London STDV for minus 4.5 level aligned perfectly with our entry. My fucking limit order was like this or something, so whatever. We also add this engineered liquidity here, So it was a great level of tested v2. It wasn't also only great because we had the rejection block, the OB, the key level. We also had this fucking engineering liquidity that closed slightly above the minus 4.25 level. So we swept the engineering liquidity, touched the minus 4.5, touched the key level, touched perfectly the rejection block start, and touched also, yeah, the C of the B, and fucking rejected, I don't know many points. We are at 130 points. Also, I was stupid, but not really, because usually I don't use it, so I just respected my strategy basically. But we also had a second entry, as you can see. The here and here we mark out our fib, and this was a fucking perfect safety net as a second entry if you missed the first, but I prefer just to not take the trade, and yeah, I don't want to take the, I just want to top tick, you know. And this was also pretty good. The entry was there basically, fucking 5 point stop. Let's see with the -1, for example. Yeah, that's crazy, 24 RR. So that's very great, and probably we could aim like this or like this, because we have this liquidity here. I don't want to say like this, because on the higher time frame I think we still are on a bullish trend. I don't know, it seems pretty confused, but after sweeping this liquidity down here also on the S&P 500, I think we are pretty bullish, because we also have all this liquidity up here, this this is actually an equal I. So yeah, I think we are pretty bullish, just because we swept these good forms of liquidity down here. But let's see what the markets provide us, also because with this Trump news, I think today we have Powell speak, the Fed speak, and with all this war news, it's not really the best moment to trade. If you're starting just now to trade, I feel pretty bad for you. Not that I started so long ago, actually, like 2 years or something, but yeah, 2024 price action was a bit better. And yeah, actually this price action isn't even that bad. We have some good setup, some great weeks in, so we have some opportunities. For example, just look at this on ES. Almost, yeah, that's a very good form of engineering liquidity. So that's a good week C. Okay, now we have this, so it's an equal I. But yeah, if we doesn't consider the fact that it's an equal I, it was a very great week C. And yeah, with all this war news shit, it's pretty difficult to trade. But just do your best, respect your rules, and everything will be okay. Thanks for watching. Now I'm gonna record the power of 3 video, I think, or something, and see you in the next one. Peace out.